What's going on, y'all? It's your boy No Credit, and I'm back again with another one. I need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. That being said, let's get into it. Artur Beterbiev versus Callum Smith. A one-sided fight. Beterbiev went in there and did what everybody expected him to do. I think a lot of fans was letting Eddie Hearn lie to them. I mean, I wanted to do a video before this fight. There's this video I was watching of Eddie Hearn where he was saying he got Callum Smith knocking out Beterbiev. I was like, what the I was like, Eddie Hearn just knows, he knows how to promo, but if he wasn't a promoter, I would have called him the biggest casual in the sport of boxing. What did you see from Callum Smith that made you think he could knock out a guy that has 19 wins and 19 KOs, and he's just walking through everybody? And he has pretty good boxing skills and good defense as well, and he has over 300 amateur fights. Yeah, I was so confused listening to Eddie Hearn talk about Callum Smith's going to knock out Beterbiev. Beterbiev's too old. Like, you know your guy was going to get slaughtered. You was just trying to sell the fight. I should have did that video that I wanted to do. But you know what I did? I placed money on the fight. So I made some money. And I knew he would knock him out in less than 8 rounds. And I made some money, so I'm happy about that. I didn't do the video, but at least I placed the bet. So that's even better, I guess. But anyway, he went in there and he destroyed Callum Smith. I don't think Callum Smith won any single round. I couldn't give him one round. He landed some good shots in there, but Beterbiev just walked right through it. It didn't hurt Beterbiev. What I like about Artur Beterbiev is the fact that he was mixing up his punches. He was going to the body. He was landing some vicious right hand to the body. You know what I'm saying? We got to realize this guy, Callum Smith, Canelo Alvarez punched on this guy. If a 5'8" Canelo Alvarez could do that to Callum Smith, what do you think a punching machine like Beterbiev was going to do to Callum Smith? That's the first thing you guys are supposed to think about before you try predicting a fight like this. We're talking about Canelo Alvarez, who started his career at 140. He really isn't the biggest puncher in the world. Some people act like Canelo is the biggest puncher in the world. No, he's not, bro. Y'all be trolling. He had a sitting duck in Jamal Charlo right in front of him, and he couldn't close the show. Y'all overrate Canelo so much, y'all. Y'all got to chill. But anyway, let me talk about the fight. The first round, Beterbiev came out punching, bro. He was punching through shit. He was just walking down. Like, I didn't think he was going to come out that fast. I thought he was going to just fill out Callum Smith a little bit. I guess he was mad about the whole situation where they... Damn, look at this dude, long-ass socks. I guess he was mad about the situation where they said he tested positive for HGH, and he believed that Callum Smith and Eddie Hearn was slandering his name. They were trying to say he's a drug cheat, and he's like, I'm a clean fighter. I'm not a drug cheat. And Bob Arum did an interview where he said that should have never even been an issue. Eddie Hearn is overreacting and all this other stuff. I actually just seen a video from Bob Arum and Artur Beterbiev where Bob Arum is hugging Beterbiev in the ring, and Beterbiev tells Bob Arum, I'm happy to be a part of Top Rank. And Bob Arum was like, we're glad to have you. Oh, man. But the thing about Beterbiev he's not really a big draw, in my opinion. You know, here's a guy who's never been on pay-per-view because he only has 20 fights. Like, what was he doing his entire career? Why wasn't he fighting enough? Guy only has 20 fights. It makes no sense. He's never been on pay-per-view. He's not really a big draw, you know? They should have been promoting this guy who's knocking all of these dudes out. I'm confused why he wasn't being promoted right. But anyway, the first round, it looked like he was going to stop Callum Smith. This fight could have very well been a first round knockout. Second round, he almost knocked him out again. Third round, he was walking him down. He was outlanding Callum Smith. And he was out jabbing Callum Smith, the taller man. Callum Smith was playing to the level of Beterbiev. What I mean by that is, Callum Smith was fighting like he wasn't about 6'2", 6'3". He was fighting like a small guy. I'm like, yo, you're that big? Why are you fighting this man like you're the smaller man? He was literally fighting like he was the smaller man. Beterbiev was like just walking him down, just out jabbing him, just out boxing him. He wasn't just mauling him, he was outboxing him as well. He was getting outboxed, outsmarted. Beterbiev was cutting off. His name is so hard to say. I call him Beterbiev. I don't know which one is the best one to say. I'm going to just say Beterbiev. Beterbiev was just walking down Callum Smith. I mean, it looked so bad watching it. It was like one of them Jason movies where Jason is trying to kill somebody and he's just chasing him. He heard him and he's just chasing him, trying to get rid of him. And it was like watching a horror film, because Callum Smith got busted up in what round was that? He got his nose. It looked like he was busted up really bad. I believe like the fourth round, he was busted up. I mean, Buddy McGirt should have been stopped the fight. I don't know why he kept the fight going that long. Smith didn't have a chance in this fight. Anybody that picked Smith to win this fight don't know shit about boxing. What does Smith ever do for you to think he has a shot against somebody like a Beterbiev, whose level's above him? He actually just moved up to 175. He should have been there. I can't believe he was fighting at super middleweight. The guy is like 6'3", damn near 6'4". But then again, I can't really complain when we look at the likes of, what's his name? Sebastian Fondora. That guy was like 6'6", and he fights at 154. It makes absolutely no sense. But anyway, Beterbiev gets the job done in 7 rounds. He won every single round, in my opinion. He outboxed Smith. He outmauled Smith. He cut off the ring. He outsmarted Smith. This guy is an Olympian with over 300 fights. You understand what I'm saying? This guy is very experienced. At 38, 39 years old, it don't really matter. He's that good. I've always picked Dmitry Bivol to beat him, but I have my doubts now. I literally have my doubts now. You understand? Not just this fight. I think this fight just reaffirmed it, but like, I seriously have my doubts. I don't know if Bivol can go 12 rounds with this guy. I don't know, because that's his only chance of winning. He can't knock out Beterbiev. So the fight would have to go 12 rounds. But the good thing about Bivol, right? He knows how to use his range. He uses his range really, really well. But I've always leaned towards Bivol, because y'all know I'm like, I always like the boxers, but not in this fight. Not in this one. This guy's a different animal. This guy got boxing skills too. It may not just look fancy, but he has boxing skills. If this fight happened, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm slightly leaning towards Beterbiev. My money would be on Beterbiev. I'm not betting against a guy like that. It's hard to bet against a guy like that. I'm not gonna say he reminds me of what's his name. I was gonna say he reminds me of what's his name at 168. What's his name? David Benavidez. I was gonna say that, but David Benavidez don't punch as hard. Just the pressure and the constant stalking. That's what I meant. But overall, great fight. Great one-sided fight. Shout out to Artur Beterbiev for a one-sided domination. To put the light heavyweight division on notice again. Even at the age of 39, the power hasn't left. He hasn't lost a step. He's a young 38, 39 years old. How old is he? 39, I think. He's a young 38 years old. And he's not slowing down. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. Like I said before, I favor him over Dmitry Bivol. You know, I'm not going to put money on it, though. Because like I said, at first I was picking Bivol, but now I'm picking Beterbiev. So if I'm flipping back and forth between a fight, I'm not putting money on it. So I'm just going to give y'all my opinion or prediction. And I pick Beterbiev by knockout. I don't think Bivol goes 12 with him. But I could be wrong, because at first I was picking Bivol by decision. I think because he keeps his distance, but he don't have enough power to keep Beterbiev off him. I'm just confused right now, y'all. I'm really confused. But like I said, if you gave me some money to bet, or if my back was against the wall, I can't bet against Beterbiev. I just can't. But then again, it's a true 50-50 fight. It is what it is. But yeah, guys, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. That notification icon for more videos like this. Boy, no credit, and I'm out.